Kind of One by Mac DeMarco. Guys, I'm not messing around. Knock, knock. Who's there messing around? Nope. Just came up with that just now. You can tell from the look on my face. I'm pretty proud of that one. We're in the most standard of tunings. E, A, D, G, B, E, D, F, G, I, J, K, L, M, P. You're going to put a capo on the second fret because it's a Mac DeMarco song. And it wouldn't be a Mac DeMarco song without a capo on the second fret. Am I right? You know what I'm saying. Knock, knock. Who's there? Capo on the second fret. Capo on the second fret, who? Mac DeMarco. Yeah, I know. Come on in. Guys, the capo I use is a Kaiser Quick Change capo. I love it. Not a sponsor, but I still have an Amazon affiliate link to buy a capo. And it's a link in the descriptions, along with some other stuff that I use. That's all. It's just stuff that I use. I don't even care. I care so much. You're going to play an E minor chord. E minor chord is second fret with the... Okay. I'm off to a great start. This is so good. How many minutes in? I'm only 1 minute in. We got plenty of time. Middle finger, second fret on the second string from the top. Ring finger, second fret on the third string from the top. Give a nice big grand strum of that chord. What I like to do is strum over here by the bridge, and I strum kind of slow to really milk that chord and give it some twang, you guys. We're gonna hold this chord out for 8 beats, but that's only half true. That's actually not even true at all. We're gonna hold it out for 6 beats, and then that's not even true. We're gonna hold it out for 5 beats. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna strum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bling, blong. And now I know you're thinking, but how come you said 5? Because I'm holding it out for 5. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready for the next chord. I'm giving myself a full beat, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna go up to this crazy thing up here. Now this is my least favorite thing about the capo, is I look right here and I see the 12th fret. But because of the capo, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is gonna be confusing. Look, we have to call it the 10th fret. We have no choice. Technically it's the 10th fret because the capo is over here. So you're going to, with your pointer finger, smash down on the 10th fret, even though it looks like the 12th fret, on the bottom 2 strings, like that. It's a little mini bar chord, you can handle it. And then with your middle finger, reach up to the 11th fret, which looks like the 13th fret, on the 3rd string from the bottom, and you're gonna strum those bottom 3 strings. So, if I'm being honest, I think the hardest part of the song, 2, 3, 4, 5, no! See, I just messed up because it's so hard. It's just getting to that chord. Let's try it one more time. I'm not gonna mess up this time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch! Oh, there it is. Okay, we're here. Now, here's what's gonna happen. Your ring finger is gonna take over for your middle finger. So that means your ring finger is gonna play what fret is that? Guys, I hate it. It looks like the 13th fret to me. But it's not. It's the 11th fret. How are we going to handle this? I'm just going to call it the 11th fret. Play the 11th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom with your ring finger. Play the 10th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom with your middle finger. And then with your pointer finger, stretch back to the 8th fret on the bottom string. So that's like this. Ugly, right? It's ugly. So we're going ping, pong. You're just gonna have to practice that. Let's go ahead and do it a few times right now. 1, 2, nice and slow. And strum, 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 strum. Last time. Great. Guys, so good. There are probably other fingerings you could use where you don't have to move all your fingers quite as much. But what I'm worried about is getting from here up to here quickly. So I'd rather this chord be easy to get to and have this one be a little bit harder. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch, strum, strum. Okay, that might be the hardest part of the song. So now we get to have some fun. Guys, you ready to have some fun? You're gonna move your fingers back. 1, 2, 3. No, that's a lie. I just completely lied to you. You're gonna move your pointer finger 1 fret back. So your pointer finger's on the 7th fret of the bottom string. Middle finger's on the 8th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger's on the 9th fret of the third string from the bottom. You're gonna strum those bottom 3 strings, and you're gonna strum it, like I just said. I don't know why I said and you're gonna strum it. I already said that. You strum, there's a little pause, and then you're gonna go Rochambeau. You just play them one at a time. Just strum, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham. So got it. It was Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham. It was strum, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham. Now, I have to confess something. When they play the song live, sometimes he adds the pinky to the 10th fret on the 3rd string from the top, and he, instead of going strum, Rochambeau, he goes strum and Rochambeau, and Rochambeau, and Rocham, like that, where he's adding that extra note to fill in that little gap. But when I listen to the actual recording of the song, I just hear strum, Rochambeau, Rochambeau. That's all. I can't hear that note. So whatever. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't write the book on being right or wrong. I'm not happy. Knock knock. Who's there? Right who? Right or wrong? Who? The book. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Okay. Should we play it from the beginning? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch! Hey! Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham. Great! Moving on. We're gonna go like this. So here's what happens here. Pointer finger plays the 5th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. It's actually gonna go ahead and bar and play the 5th fret on the bottom 3 strings. Ring finger plays the 7th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom and the 7th fret on the bottom. So we've got 5th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret. You're gonna strum that just once, then get rid of your pinky. Hopefully your pointer finger is smashing down on that bottom string, so when you strum it now, sounds like that. So that was strum, get rid of the pinky. So we just went bang, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham, bing, bong. And then we get a little break. We get to go to just this nice little, tiny little baby little G chord. So this is just 3rd fret on the bottom string. I'm using my ring finger, but you can use whatever finger you want. You strum the bottom 3 strings, and then we go Rochambeau, Rocham. So I rhyme. Rochambeau, Rocham. Oh, get it? Okay, so we've got. But then instead of playing the bow that second time, we switched to an E minor chord, which we learned at the beginning, and that's our new bow. I'm gonna leave this Rochambeau thing behind. I'm actually probably gonna keep doing it. So we've got ping, pong, ball, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham, ping, pong, ball, Rochambeau, Rocham, E minor. Keep the E minor. We're still gonna be using the bottom 3, and you go Rochambeau, Rocham. Rochambeau, Rocham, guys. And then we start over. So we go Rochambeau, Rocham, strum, strum, hey. See how that works? Now, here's what's great about that last Rochambeau, or the last Rocham, excuse me. We go Rochambeau, Rocham. While you're Rochamming, you can get ready to play the 1st chord again. I think that all made sense, right? Like, I know I talked about ping pong and Rochambeau a lot, but I've kind of got this whole Rochambeau ping pong ball stuck in my head in a way that might be beneficial to society. I think we just learned the whole intro and the whole verse. Can we play that again? Let's do it, starting from the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Ping, pong, ball, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham, ping, pong, ball, Rochambeau, Rocham, E minor, Rocham. Oh. Did I mess up? Who am I? Where is this place? Okay, guys, I kind of messed up a little bit. I told you to do a full Rochambeau after the E minor, but we just do the Rocham. I'm gonna see if I can edit it in a way. I don't want to go re-record that thing because that was gold when I was talking about ping pong balls, and I don't want to have to re-record that. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, maybe I messed up. Maybe you're like, what is he talking about? Knock knock. Who's there? Mess up who? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. I didn't notice anything. You're good. I'm just gonna play the whole verse again. 1, 2, play with me, and E 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. Hey, hey, oh, Rochambeau, Rochambeau, Rocham ping pong ball, Rochambeau, Rocham E minor, Rocham back to the beginning. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's E minor, Rocham beginning. Great, so good. So that is the verse. That's the lead guitar to the verse. Now what's going to happen is we're going to play the part of the song that is the rhythm guitar for the verse, and then we'll learn the chorus, and then we're done. Rhythm guitar for the verse, I love it. Still starts with that E minor. We're going to hold it out for 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go up here. We go way up here. We're going to go to the 10th fret. Looks like the 12th fret. It's the 12th fret of the guitar, 10th fret from the capo. 10th fret with pointer finger there, ring finger on the 12th fret of the next string, and then pinky on 12th fret of the next string. We've got this little power chord here. We're gonna play it 4 times. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna slide this back 1, 2 frets. So now you're on the 8th fret, 10th fret, 10th fret, and you're gonna strum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times on that. And then, then we're gonna do another 4, so it's gonna be 12. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting to 8 and then 4, that's how I do it. Then we slide down to the 5th fret. You're gonna strum that 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go to the 3rd fret and you play it 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play that much of it. 1, 2, start with E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret, then to the 3rd, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're gonna go back to E minor, strum that 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back up to 12 and start the whole cycle over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret, then to the 3rd fret. So I'm keeping this power chord shape the whole time. If you're used to it, this is gonna be no problem. If you're not, it's a nice skill to develop the power chord shape over here where you have pointer finger on the top string, ring finger 2 frets up on the next string, pinky on the next string on the same fret as your ring finger. So, there's that. Now, something about this song is interesting. Usually, if you're playing power chords like this, you want to make sure that the bottom 3 strings are all muted. So we're only hearing the 3 strings you're pushing on. For this song, this Mac DeMarco classic, My Kind of Woman. Hi, my name's Stuart. Welcome to Guitar Lessons with Stuart. Like and subscribe, please. What's great about this song is if you play the bottom 3 strings open, it sounds great. And Mac DeMarco himself sometimes will play those bottom strings open. It's hard to tell if he does it all the time or not, but if we go like... Let's play the whole rhythm guitar part to the verse those times in a row. It's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and E minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, then switch, and 8th fret, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 5th fret, then the 3rd fret, then E minor, then bow, bow, 8th fret, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 5th fret, and the 3rd fret, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E minor, then 12, then 8. I said 12 instead of 10 because of the stupid capo screws everything up. It's not my fault, it's the capo's fault. We have to learn the chorus to the song, you guys. I don't really remember the chorus. The lead guitar to the chorus is quite simple. Put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd string from the top. It looks like the 11th fret, but it's the 9th fret. Pointer finger is gonna bar the 7th fret on the bottom 3 strings. So we've got 9, 7, 7, 7. You're gonna strum those bottom 4 strings, and then we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna play those 4 strings one at a time. So we go strum, boop, bop, beat, do. Strum, boop, bop, beat, do. And then you're just gonna go bum, bop, beat, do again, and then you're gonna go bum, bop, beat. So it's gonna go strum, boom, bop, beat, do, strum, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, karate chop, and strum, boom, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat. Then keep these fingers here, but put your pinky on the 10th fret. Looks like the 12th fret, I know. 10th fret on the bottom string with this, the tiniest tip of your finger. And you're gonna strum the bottom 2 strings twice, kind of boldly, where no man has gone before, no one. I did original series, and then I switched to Next Generation. See that? We go pow, pow. So we're going strum, boom, bop, beep, do, boom, bop, beep, do, boom, bop, beep, pow, pow. So good, so fine. Then we're gonna do the exact same thing again, almost. We start exactly the same. We go strum, boom, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat. But then instead of adding the pinky to that 10th fret on the bottom, we're just gonna scooch, we're gonna get rid of most of your fingers, but your pointer finger sticks around. It's gonna bar the bottom 3 strings on the 8th fret. And you're gonna strum those bottom 3 strings, 1, 2. It sounds kind of wrong by itself, but in the context of the song, it's very right. Oh, so right. So right, it's wrong. So we go strum, boop, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat, do, boom, bop, beat, 8th fret, 8th fret. I added an extra note, it's pretty ugly. The chorus is you just bounce it back and forth between those 2 variations. You do it like 27 times. The verse you also do it so many times. So many times. The only thing that's left is rhythm guitar for the chorus, you guys. Guys, I just pulled a classic Stuart and ate some oatmeal in the middle of making this video. Let me show you the rhythm guitar for the chorus to the song My Kind of Woman by DeMarco. Look, you're gonna put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string, pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. You're gonna strum 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like a type of G chord. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, you're gonna put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the top string, pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. For all of these chords, we're aiming for the top 2 strings. If you hit some extra strings, no big whoop. But we would like to just hit the top 2. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take this exact same little shape here and move it 1, 2 frets over. So now you're on 7 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, so good. Then put your middle finger on the 8th fret of the top string. Remember, it looks like the 10th fret. And then your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have one more chord left, guys, and then we have to go. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the top string, ring finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top, and then I like to go ahead and put my pinky on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top. We've got this nice A power chord here. So this is one of those chords where if you hit the bottom strings, it's pretty okay again. And you're gonna play this chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we go like this. We go, you're mine, oh! Hey, yeah, ho, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, fine, hey, waka chicka bow. And I messed up. Well, that's a good place to end the video, right?